The number one thing I hate about the 2020 Corvette is that exhaust. So we are headed over to my friends at Dynasty here in Middletown, Kentucky, and we're gonna fix this exhaust issue. And I gotta tell you what, I punched that a little bit like this because, you know, there's 7 miles on the car. I'm not gonna hit it hard. I don't miss not having this quiet car. So with the help of my friends at Dynasty and Soul Performance, and we're gonna fix this car up to make it sound like it should straight from the factory. And now that I've got the exhaust and the car all here, we're gonna do something else special to this car that, I don't know. Well, I'm gonna have to give you my opinion. You're gonna have to stick around for the whole video to see this, but I'm gonna give you my opinion if this is a good mod to do on a C8 or not. Yep, perfect, man. Thank you so much. Have a great day. And just like that, we're back here at the dealership. That is my first Uber Lyft ride in probably a year and a half. Crazy. So now we gotta load up the K1500 so that way we can get this Soul exhaust over to Dynasty. And don't forget, you can win this truck. This could be your truck. Get your entries now at ChevyDudeStore.com. And at the end of April, I'm gonna tally all the people together and you could win this. This is what I'm gonna miss about having the K1500 is being able to come in here and do stuff like this, because this is a special request for the customer. Now, I've got plenty of vehicles here at the dealership that I could have done this, but the customer had the Soul Performance stuff shipped from Soul to the dealership so that I could have it taken over to Dynasty to get it installed over there before he takes delivery of this car. All right, it's all loaded up, so let's head back over to Dynasty. All right, so let's find out what we have here. I think I know what's in this box. The customer kind of told me what he was getting, but I've done forgot. So this looks like the very first mod you should do to your Corvette. Every single Corvette should have this mod. It's a simple one. It's not crazy expensive, but it does exactly what our Corvettes should sound like, and that would be putting sport cats on this thing. It's heat wrapped with the turbo blankets, so that way that back end doesn't get crazy hot. It's very important to have this on there, and Soul was the very first ones to do it. I can almost see through there. I can. Definitely want to get those. So let's check out this second box. This is what I'm really excited on. And what I think this is their brand new valved exhaust. So came in a whole lot smaller box than what my exhaust system came in, but there's that heat blanket that's really important, turbo heat blanket, some insulated wires, so that's so we don't get any check engine lights. That's obviously crazy important. And that's so you don't get different check engine lights as well. Tips in here, these are black chrome, same as what I got. A little muffler here. So this is not going to be as loud as mine, but yeah, so really cool system. We got the right outlet there, so that's where the tips go on. And it'll be much easier just to kind of show you how this comes in the box right there. And there's probably more things under here, but that's all we will show you here. So let's not delay these guys. Let's get it installed, and I'll show you what it sounds like.
Several days later.
Over the last couple days that Dynasty had the car, I have been absolutely insane. So I sent a couple of my lot guys over to get the car from Dynasty, and Logan, you'll see here on the screen, he's like, are you serious when you say kids? These guys are 18 years old, and he says, if you trust them, I trust them, but he didn't want to let this car leave without him driving. So it's back. It looks absolutely beautiful in here. There's one of those kids right there that drove the car back, but we're not gonna look at that punk kid. We're gonna come back here and get the first cold start. I've got to do something else for the customer, so I'm driving it on the lot, and I can already tell a huge difference over stock NPP exhaust compared to this exhaust, and certainly this exhaust compared to my car. But you know, the thing of it is, that sounds good, and it's nowhere near as loud as my car is, because we have a different exhaust system on this from 𝘮𝘠 Performance than we do on my car. So what I had to do was get it into the service department, because when you take out the factory exhaust, there's active fuel management valves on the back of the car here. Whoa, 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 what is this? Did we just sell the first ever electric Bolt SS model? Check this out. Oh my God, I can't believe I'm seeing that. Look at that. SS badge there, SS badge there. I love this. This is hilarious. SS badge right there as well. Chevy Bolt, your first ever SS. Not to digress, but when we do this, the fuel management valves get out of sync, and so you're going to throw a check engine light. So what you have to do is just go into the computer system. It's really, really simple. Service has to do it, and they reset those valves to move it the right way, and then check engine light goes out. So let's get another cold start on this awesome exhaust, shall we? Woohoo! Yes. And one of the roughest part of my jobs is to take the cars out and test drive them after my customers mod them to make sure that there's no issues. So yes, you can see there's no check engine lights on. We're gonna get on it just a little bit. We're in touring mode right now, and it's gonna be tough to hear. We got a green light, we're good to go. We're gonna put it into sport mode. Oh my God. Oops, not my car, not my car. I'm sorry. You'll have to watch my video on the proper break-in procedure that I do, so that's not that bad, so please don't roast me in the comment section. This exhaust sounds absolutely awesome. So the other reason I'm driving this car, because we did one other mod to this, and I'm thinking about doing it to my car, but I've not done it because I'm a little afraid to do it. So I'm driving down the interstate, I'm purposely hitting like expansion cracks and all that stuff. Let me finish this. I'm going to show you exactly what we did to this car. So I have it in Z mode right now, and you can see the settings that I have right there. Earlier I missed it, but oh my God, did it pop one time. Oh, it popped earlier going into 4th gear, and it sounded absolutely amazing. I'm going to slow down here one more time. All right, we're going to try it again. I'm going to try a little more aggressive. Wow, absolutely amazing. And so let me share with you what else we did to the car. And I wanted to park next to my used car manager's car, because you might be able to see it, you might not. So let's check out the wheel gap there. Now let's check the wheel gap out on this one. Oh my gosh, this is 0.75 inches lower than this one, and this one has got the Z51 and magnetic ride control and front lift. So I know there's been a lot of rumors out there about not being able to lower a car if you have any of these options. So this is done by Paragon, and I'll link them in the description below. They are not sponsoring this video. They're not paying me to say this. However, Paragon, if you would like to send me a lowering kit and spacers for my C8 over there, I'd be more than happy to put it on. So we'll come over here to the passenger side, and you'll see right there that we actually got some spacers on there as well. So this car, actually, the wheels actually set out just a little bit further now than the stock. So you can see that, and you can see that right there. That makes a huge difference. My biggest concern when the customer told me that he wanted to lower the car was ride quality. I can tell you and assure you that using the Paragon system, the ride quality, I don't think has suffered much. There's a little bit of degradation of ride quality with 25,000 miles of driving on my magnetic ride control. There is a little bit of difference, but not a ton, which is pretty amazing if you ask me. I'm gonna do another video here in the future about coming into driveways and stuff like that with this car. So make sure you subscribe and turn your bell notifications on so you know when I do that. And of course, if you want to mod your car, Paragon system and the 𝘮𝘠 Performance exhaust is the two things that are absolutely must have on the Corvette.